Alright, it's the number 144. I think of my accountability to myself. I appreciate everyone's attention who watches this, and today, again, I will be brief. Again, I will try to mention about everything as soon as possible, and the problem even is that I don't really want to share with anything because, for example, during the day, I have some ideas, I take some notes, I think I reflect on something, and I wait to have that moment in evening to record the video and so to express that idea. But until the moment when it actually happens, recording of this video, I already don't care about those ideas because the only thing I care about is go to sleep. It's about 10 p.m. and I want to go to sleep right after this video, so I don't remember today. Nothing spectacular happened actually. I woke up, first lesson, second lesson. By the way, today, for example, we had some kind of assignment task where we needed to learn about one idea that is applicable to different kind of businesses when they define their niche, because for example there are different aspects based on which you can define how you compete with others, trying to lower your price or trying to work for a specific niche. It normally this thing is done by some extraordinary brands like Ferrari or something like that. Like, they don't have lots of customers, but they have specific customers who actually appreciate what they do, right? And also they have such a strong brand, and so other things like that. And then we needed to make a presentation and pitch in front of the others, and every time when we have it, I feel more and more confidence, and it's the thing that I like, because I remember even a couple months ago I would be so stressing out having this kind of pitch, but nowadays I feel pretty good. So yeah, it's something I don't know. I can't say that I really care about this, but it's really nice. Also, there's a thing, for example, one of my classmates, I would say one of my friends, it's normally a guy with who I spend most of the time, and normally he doesn't give a fuck about studies. Like, he kind of wants to study and pass exams, all that shit, but he don't really care about that. And the thing is that he trades skins in Roblox, and it sounds ridiculous, but he actually makes money. Today, instead of attend the lesson, he was trading those skins and he made $500, which is crazy. And I don't know, it makes me just think about how it even works. Like, he has some insights into this game, into those skins, and since he played it since childhood, and he probably keeps playing, I don't know, but the only thing I know, sometimes he does trade those skins. It actually brings him some profit, and you can make money literally anywhere. But here's the question, is this really gonna work in the long run, right? But what I mean is that it's really nice. There are people who just on one side it seems like, he doesn't really study well, he is not really disciplined and all that stuff. On the other hand, he makes money, so why not? And yeah, afterwards, after lessons, I went to the gym, and I felt good, by the way. Today I felt good. I didn't feel that tired, I didn't feel muscle soreness, and so the thing is that eventually I returned home at about 6 p.m. So I left home at like 8 a.m. and I returned at 6 p.m. So 10 hours I was not at home, and I needed to start doing my internship once I returned home, which took also about 2 hours, I would say. And after that, I had my dinner, and I didn't have time for anything. That's basically it. So I would say nothing special. A regular day, like it's not a boring day. It's just a regular day, right? Studies, gym, did groceries, ate. I was eating, did some tasks related to my internship. That's it. Alright, so without being said, just want to go to sleep, so yeah. That's it for today. Hopefully next time I will be having mood to share with some ideas. And I will be keeping those ideas in my mind because now I don't really keep them. Only the one thing, by the way, I really want to mention about. It's not a new idea, but it's something that is applicable to, we need to be reminded more often that we need to be taught. And so the idea is that just ask yourself why are you doing in life what you do, like why do you do this by and large? If we eliminate everyone in this world, just why do you do this? What is your desire? And if you don't have answers, if the reason is someone expects it from you, like your parents, society, friends, something else, you does it to prove it to something, to someone, then you should stop doing that, and you should find something you're passionate about, right? And if you actually have a reason why you do this, so just keep doing that. And every time when you don't feel like doing this, like why, you can remind yourself that's actually what you want to do. Like in my case, sometimes I catch myself with having no desire to learning French, let's say. But at the same time, I realize like only I need this. Nobody needs it, and technically, I don't need to prove to anyone that I kind of can speak French. Like it's kind of cool, but first of all, I need it, so I don't need to force myself. I just need to realize that it's something that I want to do. It's something that is investment in myself, right? Because I don't really want to go deep into this topic, but I think this is type of questions that everyone should ask himself, and you always need to go deeper and ask even more questions yourself, and then you can understand what you feel, why you feel, what do you want to do, how can you start doing that, like what are you gonna achieve in this life, like what are you striving for? Because if you don't have direction, you will never come there, right? Because like how even having a direction, so it's so hard to get there, but if you don't have a direction, you're just flowing randomly. So, and even if, for example, you're doing something for someone because someone expects, even if you succeed in that field, most likely you won't be satisfied because it's not something that you wanted to do, it's someone expected you to do, but you don't really like that. So yeah, first of all, it would be really nice to figure out what do you want to do in this life and why. All right, that's it for today. Without being said, see you in the next one.